Good morning. 14th of April, 26. I woke up to a song this morning. It was a bit like Peter Kay's misheard lyrics because I kept getting cockeyed octopus. So somebody, I think, besides this, has a tattoo of an octopus, but there's something about its eyes that's not quite right. And the other thing is it's cockeyed optimist and it's from South Pacific. So we had one from South Pacific a couple of months ago, I think. But I know it's from there, but I don't know why. I just thought it was octopus and it's optimist. So it's being an optimist when everybody else is moaning and groaning and being doom and gloom merchants, basically. Knowing that this too shall pass. So let's have a look. We got Jupiter, which is growth and abundance. We've got 10th house of status, of career, of ambition, and we've got Pisces, which is the prisoners of that, prisoners of your mind or prisoners of wealth, which is that seems to be an ongoing theme with Spirit at the minute. So let's see what they want to say. 14 is about lessons learned. Sagittarius, the Rainbow Bridge, Iris, Tony, Philip, Emily, Kerry. It's about going through the blacksmith's forge and being battered and battered and battered. Coming out strong on the other side. So let's see. So you were cockeyed optimist or not? Let's see. So we're looking for the Sagittarius card. I believe Kristen said that was Jerry's card. So Jerry might be important as well. The name Gerald or Jerry. But I'm not sure. I was looking at his picture yesterday on some thing that popped up. So he must be around somewhere. Bless him. The Rainbow Bridge is the one we crossed to the other world. So look for the rainbows because they are important sign from Spirit. Okay, so they want us to be alert, to be aware, because an action is being taken in the next 8 days to astonish us. It's positive action out of the blue, and there is a bond here that can never be broken. Unconditional love. We've got 2 snakes there, so those who are born in the year of the snake. But there is someone here still trying to steal credit. We've had it over and over the past week. It won't go away, and there's 78 cards. And so it should be less relevant than it is. 7 weeks. Hidden things. Thursday night. It could be using your name for credit. So look at your accounts, look at your bank accounts, look at your spending. Because somebody here is stealing credit. If it's not credit as in financial, then it's somebody taking the credit for your achievements because you are achieving something. You gain knowledge. So this could, this is universities, this is foreign shores, this is a belief system. You gain knowledge. So like I said, it is today's card though, so it's neutral. There is a problem within the home or the family or the foundations. Something needs to be repaired, possibly. If I know Jerry is nagging about his bathroom. A celebration you can't attend, or a celebration that is called off. Home is not home without fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a welcome at the door. But it may be because there's an opportunity not to be missed. Spirit giving you a gift of a proposal of new business. It's diamonds, it's cash, it's a seed that, if nurtured, will grow and profit you. Successful new beginning. But there is trauma from the past, that, or possibly problems with children, even child abuse here in the past that is affecting this situation. The truth will set you free. So the 1 to the 7 means that you stand up for yourself. There's no other major arcanas in this, so it's an internal struggle that you are going through, that you're going to have to stand up for yourself, possibly in a family situation, possibly within the home. So no clues there. We've got 1 year, we've got 6 months, we've got 1 week, we've got 7 weeks. The next 8 days is positive. And the next week especially. Use that sword to sever ties with things and people that no longer serve you. To find the truth. Maybe you're going to gain the truth. Knowledge gained. Yeah, a new team is required. They've said it again. So a new business is very well started. If you're starting a new business, that's very, very good. It's the green light from Spirit for go. So pack up and do one, because there is someone watching you who's harsh words, bad news, someone who loves delivering bad news. Like I said, you're the cockeyed optimist. These are the ones that are causing the problem. Liars, deceivers and thieves. Yeah, fear of the future. Putting things off until tomorrow is not a good idea. Delay tactics. 22. Katie, Zoe and Richard. Lost keys. Those born in the year of the dog. It is fear of looking the fool. Refusing to take the risks necessary. There we are, Kristen. I think Jerry's definitely giving you a message. Doesn't mean everybody else isn't getting a message, but this one is definitely for Kristen. Don't be afraid of the decisions. If you have to sleep on it, fine, but don't leave it too long. Torn between two things of equal value. Gemini. Susan, Catherine, Emily, Aidan, Adam, Eve and Lily, Snake, again, the apple tree. A bad decision or one you don't want to make. A separation. Someone's in separation. But another ace, another gift. We've got 3 gifts here. Not love, not yet. There is financial, spiritual and mental, and action taken within a day, please. Something you're passionate about. There we are. Yeah. Unfinished business. Someone didn't finish what they started. The Sagittarius energy is strong. Very strong. Finish what you started, but don't act in haste. This is a nightmare situation, but the cage door was always open. You were able to stop it at any time you didn't choose to. So sleepless nights, 9 weeks. These are not your people. These are not your tribe. Don't waste your time, energy and breath on them. There is no equal reciprocity here. You're giving all the time and getting nothing back. 6 years. So we say the Sagittarius energy is very strong. And Sagittarius is in the DC. It's also Lilith is in Sagittarius. We've got Lily there, so Lily could be important. and it's in the 7th house of partnerships. So you will learn some knowledge about a partner, baby. There is something or someone coming between you and another. Gossip, secrets, and something that you cannot attend or you won't be celebrating. So no clues then on the 14 and the 6 and the 24. Kristen, that's your card. So it's not just for Kristen and Jerry, but Kristen, you definitely have got a message here somewhere. So you'll have to work on this one, darling. Cockeyed octopus. South Pacific. Yeah, it's reiterating these are not your people, this is not your tribe. Take your half of this situation and remove it. Let go. You don't have to chase what's yours. You don't have to be stubborn or greedy. Just let go and let spirit take care of it. The more you resist, the worse it will get. So the more you try and keep something going that isn't working, the worse it's going to get. Just leave it. Let go. Alice. Yeah, stop dwelling on the past. Stop mourning and grieving. Build a bridge and get over it. So that bridge is mentioned twice. The rainbow bridge and the bridge between the past and the future. The past is over. The future is not promised. You must live in the now. You're missing you're missing so much by staying in the past. There is a divorced or widowed woman, or a doctor, priest or lawyer female, or a dark-haired woman, sharp-tongued. She seeks revenge. Justified or not, she seeks revenge. Aquarius energy, guarding her heart, cutting herself off from society. The dandelions, make a wish. Dandelions have all the vitamins you need. They're a very healthy plant. So yeah, don't take advice from anyone else, especially a woman. There is apathy here though, so don't shut yourself off from the world. Be open to these opportunities that are coming your way, because you've got 3 aces, 3 new beginnings. Yeah, 19, somebody is keeping you in the dark, plotting, trying to block your path, stopping you from travel. 19, Leo energy. The sun is not out, it's being blocked. You must make a decision and don't be emotionally, financially, spiritually, mentally or physically blackmailed. Karen, so the Karens of this world, not just because you're called Karen, but you know what I mean, those people that insist on causing trouble. And there it is again. If you have to put it off till tomorrow, they're not saying that's a problem, but if you're putting it off till tomorrow for fear, then that's silly. 22 is definitely a negative energy. Zoe, Katie and Richard. Worried about feeling the fool. It's going to stop you from enjoying the future. Take a risk, because there it is in its own read. Absolutely beautiful. The 14. You've learnt your lessons. Trust your gut and feel the fear. Do it anyway. You have to learn. Even if it goes pear-shaped, you've learnt a lesson. 14, Sagittarius. Absolutely beautiful. So we've got a small amount of Aquarius and a big amount of Leo. So Leo's in the 3rd house of communication, so somebody's keeping you in the dark there. Aquarius is in, Juno's in Aquarius. Oh, there you go. Aquarius is in the 9th house, which is usually Sagittarius' spot. So knowledge gained. Where you've lost hope with something. So, and it could be about career, finances, abundance, a mental prison you've made for yourself. 10th house is about ambition and career. Parents, funny enough, knees, bones, teeth, geriatric issues, government buildings and law courts. Your outer environment, career, trade, profession, recognition. It's the influence of your parents on your career choices, or on your indoctrination into how things should be. Somebody who strives for success, but don't let that be your only goal in life. A teacher, upholder of the law, so a law enforcement officer maybe, and travel agents, or an actor, so that could have something to do with this. Somebody's playing a part. So Pisces in Jupiter then, it's being a victim or a martyr of someone, to do with finances really, I think. Expansion through your imagination, artistic but lacking discipline and direction, so like not finishing what you started. So you haven't finished the bathroom, have you, Kristen? Religiously inclined, yes, because of the Sagittarius energy. Pisces and Jupiter may escape into wild fantasies. Stop sitting around reading books or whatever and finish what you started. So the lesson today then, let's have a look. Oh, Pan. No, he was reading The Devil by some, but he is there, look, in the home. Somebody wants to go out and play, and you're sticking in and being stuck in the mud. They don't like it. They want you out there celebrating. So there's something you're going to refuse to go to that you should be going to because they want you to get out there and play. So if you get an invitation, don't refuse it. Go. It's an opportunity. You may not want to go, but you might meet someone there that changes everything. So, Pan. This is about your base chakra. Feeling it in your bones. And sex. I have to be honest, it is about sex. So, the base of your spine. Pan. Pan is the Greek god of sensuality and sexuality. Pan is the son of Hermes, so messenger, and Dryope, and was born part man with the legs and horns of a goat. So, what do we know about that? It is Sagittarius almost, but Capricorn also. We've got it in the dice. Pan fell in love with Artemis. She fled his advances by turning herself into marsh reeds. Pan was so sad at the loss of Artemis that he would tie the reeds together, so somebody mourning the loss of something or someone, so sticking at home. And when he blew through them, they would create a sorrowful sound. Pan also represents unbridled male sexuality and had a reputation for his sexual adventurous spirit. His sexual escapades earned him a reputation as one to be avoided. However, Pan believed it was all good fun and good spirit. His trickster-type nature only enhanced the naughtiness of his reputation, so much so that later the Christians would depict Pan as the devil. So, where do you fit into this story? How does this card relate to you, you ask? Well, Stop being so bloody serious. Have some fun, even if it is of a sexual nature. Pandemonium was derived from the name Pan. You don't have to go to extremes, but you do need to lighten up a little bit. You have taken life so seriously lately, I bet you can't even remember the last time you had a really good belly laugh, until the sides of your ribs hurt and your face ached from the laughter. Make some plans to do something fun, perhaps travel, and maybe socialise with a different group of friends, because these are not your people. You need to laugh and you need to have fun in your life. You will feel so much better afterwards. There we go. So they're having a word with us, aren't they? They're telling us off because we're wasting our time, energy and breath with people that are just bringing us down. They're doing out but moan. And you're the cockeyed optimist. You don't need that. You need the positive energy of people and friends that are just a bit quirky, that make you laugh. The Dunkirk spirit. I'm sure South Pacific, when they was in the war, they had many things to moan about and worry about, but they didn't. They accepted what was. There's the acceptance. So that is being able to accept what is. It means unconditional love, and there we have unconditional love. There is unconditional love. They've given us it. There. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are, without judgment, without blaming or wanting them to change. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention. You are also asked to accept yourself, because when you truly do so, you feel centered, confident, and your divine self is revealed. Accept yourself and others, warts and all, just as they are, but know when they're not your people. Okay? So, the challenge or the ally then, let's have a look. Oh, we found out what the allergy is, by the way. It's tree pollen. It's making my eyes very sore, but yep, it's tree pollen. They're really sticking together. There we are. The Lady of the Lightning. 35. So, lightning strikes more than once sometimes. Surprise, shock, total paradigm shift. Things will never be the same. 35. Once you learn this shocking thing, unpleasant news, what did I say? Unpleasant news, an unexpected shock, an overall sense of powerlessness. But Spirit is saying that this next 8 days is positive, so it must be a blessing in disguise. Are the aspects of your experience when the Lady of the Lightning appears as your challenger. This is a time when you will be forced to make a change that you don't want to do, a decision. A situation may suddenly turn in a different direction than you'd hoped it would. This is a sign of difficulty and unwanted surprises, but consider the idea of thunderstorms and how beautiful and charged with electricity it is after it passes. Because this too will pass, I said it in the beginning. It will always pass because that is the nature of the storm. Your difficulties will too, as that is the way of things as well. In the realm of the Lady of the Lightning, it is prudent to engage the law of non-resistance. Don't try and hold on when it will only get worse. Relax and wait out the storm in the shelter of your faith and goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment. Wonderful new life has the opportunity to grow. Yes, we've got 3 aces. When the storm passes, the Lady of the Lightning would much prefer to be your ally anyway. So, blessing in disguise then. Stay positive. Be the cockeyed optimist, no matter what. It's Spirit never take anything from you without giving you something back to replace it. In a different way, in a different form perhaps, but still. So let's see. Oh, 16, the Crow. So what did I say about the Tower? It is, so that's 8, 35. That's 16. So any denominations of plurals of 8. The Crow and the Dogwood. Intelligence, which is today's card. University study, knowledge. Ken. So the name Ken could be important. Nose is itching, so children could be very much involved here. So, the Crow is an incredibly intelligent bird, associated with power and foresight and ability to use tools. Today it is often used to signify darkness and foreboding. Same with Pan. He was playful, now he's the devil. Darkness and foreboding. But modern depictions rarely do the Crow justice. According to Norse folklore, that came before, the Crow is a powerfully positive symbol meant to remind us of our skills and resources, which is what Capricorn's about. It says, you are capable of solving any problem. And like the Crow, the Dogwood has somewhat confused public image. It's beautiful, like coloured petals, convey gentleness and whimsy. Few know that its hard bark and strong frame make it uncommonly durable tree, able to withstand even the harshest weather, and so can you. So you have a backbone, you are a strong person. People may think that you're naive because of your cockeyed optimism. You have the tools to fulfill your goals and solve any problems that stand in your way. You need only to look inward and find the wisdom and strength. What do you know about? What is your knowledge? And what are your creative or professional goals? How can you accomplish them? Because you can, you just have to sit back and think about it. This is about your abundance. And it may not be about love because we've got 3 aces, but none of them are cup. But every part of your life besides that, you've already had the love or you've already got the love unconditionally from somewhere. They're more worried about the other 3 things at the minute, or you are. Either way. So, lovely. I think actually we'll have one of these, just because we can. Aha. If I can get it out. There we go. Nope. Let go. Let Spirit take care of it. Transform your energy and become that butterfly. There you go, April. So, a new world is dawning. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.